How does it look?
Oh, beautiful. I think it's even prettier than last year's.
Yeah, I do too. But it needs just a few more ornaments.
Oh, maybe so. Well, I think this is the last package.
Mm-hmm. Look, do you think she'll like it?
It's lovely. Any woman would be proud of it.
I hope you're right. Say, you sure you can't stay? Linda will be here in a minute.
No, honestly, as I told you, I have to have dinner with my relatives.
I don't just mean dinner. I meant the job.
It's been wonderful working for you, but after tonight you'll have Linda, and she'll manage for you very well.
Well, Linda's one thing, and you're another.
And three's a crowd. Besides, I'm not getting any younger, and I can't afford to work for a boss who isn't eligible. But I'd better be going.
Wait a minute. Merry Christmas. I hope you like it.
Thanks.
Make believe you won the Irish sweepstakes. Get yourself something practical like a swimming pool with 6 diving boards or an oil well. Maybe a long trip.
Long trip? Sounds good. Oh, I almost forgot something. Merry Christmas.
Thanks. It's, tough to say goodbye.
Yes, it is. Bye, Tony.
Bye.
She wouldn't have gone if she'd realized you couldn't hear.
That's why I didn't tell her. It's better this way.
Yeah, maybe.
Can't you understand that the way a woman feels and the way she acts are sometimes two different things?
That doesn't make sense.
Everything doesn't have to make sense. It didn't make sense when I let myself see you in Banff. It didn't make sense when I finally admitted I loved you.
Then tell him the truth.
No, Howard. I just can't.
Why not?
He's terribly ill.
So he's ill. I read about it in the paper. He injured his hand. It'll heal. Before he knows it, he'll be back with his music and his public.
It's not his hand. It's his hearing. He's deaf. Here you are. Cheers.
Cheers.
And also, this doesn't make it any warmer out here. Let's go inside.
We will in a minute. I want to talk to you.
If it's about us, fine. But we've already talked about the weather and the view and...
It's about us.
Good.
Maybe. Linda, when I sent you away, it was because I wanted time to think. about myself, but mainly about us.
You sound like a man who's going to be difficult.
I'm afraid I am.
What do you mean?
Well, after I learned to lip read, I used these to look into the park. I became involved with total strangers. I learned a good deal about people. For instance, there's a man dressed as Santa Claus. A little boy is asking him why there are so many Santa Clauses tonight. He's having a tough time trying to explain. And there's a young man seated on a park bench. He's smoking and thinking. He seems awfully lonely for Christmas Eve. Perhaps you'd like to look at him. He's right there under the light.
You saw us down there.
Yeah, I didn't mean to, but I did. And I'm glad I did. For your sake and for mine.
Oh, Tony, when I met him, I never dreamed...
You met him, and you fell in love with him. Things like that happen. It happened to you.
But you and I agreed.
We agreed. We made a promise. But a person can't marry a promise. You belong with him. You know, it is cold up here. But it's even colder down there in the park. Why don't you go to him?
Tony.
Merry Christmas, Linda.
Merry Christmas, Tony.
Tony, come on in. I want you to meet a couple of nice people. Make yourselves comfortable. This is Mr. Hunt and little Alvy.
Hello, Alvy.
How do you do, sir?
How do you do, Mr. Hunt? It's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you, sir. And I want you to know how much I appreciate everything you've done.
And how are you feeling, Alvy?
Fine, sir. I've been practicing how to kick, and I'm getting pretty good, too.
Well, Lou grows it. Just better watch out.
Yeah.
Say, Sam, didn't we have something for Alvy we were going to deliver tomorrow?
Yeah, the red one.
Come here, Alvy.
Gee, thanks. Gosh, it's big. I know it's not right to open it before Christmas, but do you think it'd be all right if I took just a little peek?
Well...
What do you think, Grandpa?
Maybe you better wait till tomorrow, Alvy.
Oh, let him open it now. It might be something that melts or spoils.
All right, go ahead.
Go ahead. Try it on. How does it fit?
Perfect.
There's something else.
Wow-wee. How do I look, Granddad?
Oh, you look fine. Mr. Warren, I think Alvy's too excited to tell you, but he's forgotten something.
Oh, no, I haven't. It's for you.
Thank you, Alvy. Do I have to wait until Christmas to open it?
Now, go ahead.
Okay. Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah. Lift the lid. It's playing Silent Night.
What did you say?
It's playing Silent Night.
That's one of my favorite songs.
Mine, too. Unwrap that. I wore it in the hospital, so I wouldn't be scared. And I wasn't either.
Well, we should get the big news any minute now. I got a wire from Marion. It's in the drawer. She must have read about it in the papers. I'm glad she sent it. It's almost like having her here. I wish you were.
Good morning, Mr. Dunn.
Good morning, Doc.
Tony. Now we're going to see what the score is. Scissors, please. Now, Tony, can you hear me? Can you hear me now, Tony? Hand me the flashlight, please.
What was that?
I'm sorry, I dropped...
She dropped the scissors.
I heard it. I heard it. Thank God. I can hear.